You could have minus the over and get a double pitch.
Okay.
2 pitches on each side, 2 pitchers. All depends.
Welcome to Maddie's Park. It's the Sunnyside Diner game of the week. Call us 450-65-7983, and it's a U-9 Girls League matchup featuring our 2 Kahnawake teams, the Purplehawks and the Redhawks. Purplehawks, the designated road team, so they are starting off the bat with Yarakwanuna Melush kicking things off, number 50 in purple. Third matchup head-to-head between these 2 teams. The Purplehawks, a pair of narrow victories to start the season series off. There's a swing, good level swing there by Melush, but not able to make contact with it. And it's not able to make contact with this. This league, it's a little bit different. So what happens is, after maximum 4 pitches, what they do is they actually have the batter hit off the tee. And don't forget, if you're hitting off the tee and it's a foul ball, it counts as a strikeout. So we'll see what Melush can do here. Hits this one well to third. That's going to get to the outfield. And that is a leadoff single for Melush. He was aboard, runner on first, and Yutahario Lahash will step in now wearing number 33. And of course, no pitchers technically, I guess, at this level throwing the ball. It's the machine which is throwing it. But there is a pitcher in the designated, the pitcher's mound there. See Freya Jacobs, number 4. There's a good level swing, but not able to make contact. His team coached by Ganyet Dagerdu Gilbert. See him on the mound with the ever so popular camo hat. That one's hit on the ground. It's comebacker. And they are not going to be able to get the runner out at second, so both runners advance. Hayanordu Cross, number 3, will step in, or sorry, number 20, the number 3 hitter, will step in. With 2 runners on here, Purplehawks threatening in the top of the first. Don't forget, headed to Sunnyside Diner for takeout, for dine-in. We are wearing your baseball uniform and save 15% off this 2020-2021 baseball season. Sunnyside Diner, where it's always sunny, in this ball. Back to the action on the field. Have a bit of a delay. Don't forget, joining us for our game of the week next week. Next Saturday, the U-16 Warhawks will be in action, playing host to the Surwa Rays. We'll have that for you here on Baby Blue Memories. That, of course, the Sunnyside Diner game of the week. And we also have a new partner jumping aboard to sponsor more games, so it's going to be a lot of fun this upcoming season. Leonardo crosses in. Not able to make contact. No strikeouts at this level, unless you foul it off of the tee. 2 runners on for the Purplehawks, threatening in the top of the first. 3-run maximum, I believe, per inning. Hit, but foul. Hello. That's a second pitch. 3 strikes, and then what they'll do is they'll have a tee off of hit off the tee. Runners on first and second. No outs. Purplehawks 3 wins, 2 losses coming in on the season. Redhawks 1 win, 3 losses. That machine could be a little interesting to try and work sometimes. Get a good strike down the middle. Maybe sometimes it's just best for you to throw it from there. Hit and fouled back. Now that machine can throw a hard pitch, that's for sure. It's not able to make contact, and I think it's time to break out the tee. Oh, there will be one more pitch, actually. Sorry about that. Neerats Gilbert is coming up next. The cleanup hitter for the Purplehawks. Fouled back. And that means one more. And on the ground to short. That gets to there. They will tag the runner. No, they didn't tag the bag. Sorry. It said the bases are loaded. And now the bases are loaded and in steps Gilbert. Yeah, what dear to Neerats Gilbert, number 46. Bases loaded, nobody outs here. Purplehawks threatening. Remember, this is the Red Hawks home game. Not able to make contact with that. Don't forget, after 3 strikes, they break out the tee. 2 straight Purplehawks, though, have hit pitches off that machine. On the ground, ripped but foul. Right down the right field line. Yeah, what dear to Neerats Gilbert, the number 4 hitter. Yago Hunzio Karat is on deck. And don't forget, at this level, no outfielders necessary, so there's basically 4 players on the ground to a pitcher. That hits the machine. That hits the machine. And that's the rule. Purplehawks on the board. It's 1-0. That means there's a dead ball as it hits the ball, as it hits the tee, or it hits the machine. Purplehawks strike first, and Yago Hunzio Karat will step in, number 58. No outs. Bases loaded. 1-0 lead for the Purplehawks here in the top of the first inning. At strike one, it's 0-1. 1-0 lead here. Bases loaded for the Purplehawks. This, of course, the Sunnyside Diner game of the week. Sunnyside Diner, where it's always sunny. There's a comebacker, a slow roller, and they will tag, or they will get the force out at first. A run scores. So Karat gets the sacrifice run driven in, and the Purplehawks are up by 2. And now the 3rd run of the inning is, let's see, 60 feet away from home. That's a run driven in, and it's a 2-0 lead here for the Purplehawks as Willow Jackson will step in, the number 6 hitter wearing number 31. We get the Red Hawks, Jacobs, Mayo, and Sagagohe Hemlock, the 3 who are up in the bottom of the first inning. Basically, the defense for the Purplehawks, they have a pitcher, basically a rover between second and first, a shortstop and a third baseman. Jackson not able to make contact with that pitch. It's the Purple team 3-2 on the season. And leading 2-0 here. And it's time to break out the tee for Jackson. If we get one more run here, would be the third of the inning. 2-0 lead for the purple team against the red team here in the top of the first. This, of course, U-9 girls baseball. A slow roller back. The pitcher will not be able to make it. And it's 3-0 as Jackson hustles it out. And the purple have maxed out with 3 runs. So the Redhawks coming up the bat in the bottom of the first with some work to do after a 3-run spot by the purples in the top of the first inning. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome to the bottom of the first inning at Maddie's Park. It's a 3-spot for the Purplehawks in the top of the first inning. So the Pinkhawks hoping to get back as Freya Jacobs, Patty Mayo, and Sugo Gohe Hemlock 1, 2, 3 do up for the Redhawks, or Pinkhawks I should say, maybe in the bottom of the first. Purples put up 3. We'll see what the Pinks can do here. This, of course, the new Quebec League of Feminine League of Quebec Baseball League. The 2 Kahnawake known squads at the U-9 level. One team 3 and 2, the other 1 and 3. 2 really competitive games played between these 2 teams this year. A 3-run game back in the season opener, and a 4-run game in the last one, and both were very close at the end. As we have some issues with that pitching machine. So that's what happens. You could tell the Purples have a designated pitcher in that area, and that all defensive teams do. But they're not actually pitching. Instead, what it is there's pitching from a machine. 4 teams from Kahnawake playing girls baseball. Of course, the U9s, U11s, the U15 or U16 girls as well. They're in the what would be known as the Bantam League. And 2 teams at this level. Now it's time to break out the tee for the Pinkhawks. Jacob stands in. That one's hit on the ground. A slow roller back to the pitcher. The throw will not be in time. And we have a leadoff single for Jacobs to start this inning.
Who's batting next? Patty!
It's when you're close like this, Priya.
So go ahead, you're after Patty.
Patty Mayo steps in, number 12.
I'm up.
When you're close like this, you just have to lob it.
3-0 lead for the Purplehawks over the Pinkhawks. Bottom of the first inning. This game brought to you by Sunnyside Diner. Don't forget, check in to Sunnyside Diner for takeout or for dine-in wearing your baseball uniform, and you'll save 15% on your order for the 2021 season.
Good, Patty.
Tiffany Mayo, the coach of this Pink team. Good swing by Mayo, just not able to make contact, but good level swings by number 12 in Pink. And now it's time to break out the tee. Or at least I thought it would be. This will be the final pitch of the at-bat if she doesn't make contact, and she does not. So it's time to break out the tee.
One more.
No, actually, there's going to be one more. I think it's a maximum 5 pitches per at-bat. Foul tipped.
I took my bike here. What bike?
Jacobs is at first.
Which number are you?
Pinkhawks have a runner on first here, trying to advance the runners. Hit well to second. And they're not going to beat her. She's safe running down that line, or running up the middle. Jacobs beats it out. Runners on first and second. And the Pinkhawks have a runner in scoring position. And in steps the number 3 hitter wearing number 8, Sagogohe Hemlock. Pinkhawks with the runners on first and second, down by a score of 3-0. Purplehawks maxed out in the top of the first. Good swing, but Hemlock not able to make contact.
It's the last 2 that don't bat. And then they start.
And that's considered a bad pitch because it hit the plate, so they're going to actually call that a recount. 3-0 lead for the Purplehawks here in the bottom of the first inning as Hemlock not able to make contact with this. Suni Hemlock. Suni Hemlock, the number 4 hitter, on deck for the Pinkhawks. In a 3-0 hole, but with 2 runners on here, trying to threaten and trying to get on the board.
That'd be the worst if you're
Now there's a delay on the field as the machine once again seems to be a hard obstacle to figure out. It's 3-0 Purplehawks here, bottom of the first inning, but the Pinkhawks have 2 runners on. They're threatening here at Maddie's Park. Friendly confines of Maddie's.
okay. I gotta try to do it for I got 4.
Looks like we're gonna have a pitch here. Nope. That one hit the plate too. Literally. Not the strike zone, it hit the plate.
Okay, it's down. How about we try to see your record? 6. I can't.
3-0 lead Purplehawks over the Pinkhawks, and they're just tending to the machine. Sagogohe Hemlock batting. Lead runner on second. There's also a runner on first, nobody out. Hemlock not able to make contact with it. It's a good pitch. And now it's time to break out the T-ball for the T. So we'll see if she can make contact with this one. At this level, and of course the Mosquito B levels where they use this. That's hit. A good hit. And the ball gets thrown away. All runners have to return back, but the bases will be loaded here for the Pinkhawks.
Okay, 1 for free.
Yesune Hemlock will step in, wearing number 3. It's Girls Baseball League, U-9. And it's 3-0 for the Purplehawks here in the bottom of the first inning. Pinkhawks threatening though, 3 runners on. And that's a foul tip. And that is too low. Hemlock decides I'm not going to swing at that.
I need to get over that. I need to get over two.
On the ground to second. Good stop. And they do get the out at second, but 1 run scores and the Pinkhawks are on the board. It's 3-1 as Jacobs comes in. Mayo advanced to third. He'll go Yasune Hemlock on first. Runners on the corners, 1 out, 3-1 lead. Zidad and Agardus, Mayo will step in. And she's not able to make contact with this one.
Come on.
So Mayo and then Nora Lahash Dupont on deck for the Pinkhawks. Jacobs scored. That's the first run of the game for the Pinkhawks, who are trailing by 2, 3-1 here in the bottom of the first inning. That's a bad pitch, so they're going to recall it. Coming up tomorrow here at the Maddie's Park, it's U-9 House League action in Kahnawake, so 4 teams. There's blue, red, yellow, and I believe burgundy, if I'm not mistaken, at that level. Yeah, Zanegardus, Mayo in there. And she will get the tee here. So 3-1, runners on the corners, 1 out. We'll see what Mayo can do with this. Hit well, back up the middle. And they're having a hard time touching it, and she beats it out. Runners on first and second now, and the Pinkhawks are within 1. It's 3-2, and here comes Lahash Dupont. The 3rd run of the innings at second. And it's 3-2 Purple. Pinkhawks hoping to max out here in the bottom of the first inning. And that one hops the bag, so they're going to recount the pitch here. Would it need to have broken out the pitching wedge to make contact with that one? And that, for a second time, one hops the bag. So once again, they're going to recount it. So no official pitches thrown here in this at-bat. Check swing, not able to make contact. (3-2) Purplehawks, 1 out. 1 more run could score for the Pinkhawks here in this inning. Trailing by 1 run. 1 strike on Dupont Lahash, the pitch. Not able to make contact with this one. And that's going to be called back because the pitch hit the plate. A machine could be a little tricky to figure out. We've seen that last year in that Adam playoff game we featured for you here on BBM. And that's swung on and not hit, so it's tea time for Dupont Lahash.
No play at it. There's no
And don't forget, when the ball is hit off the tee, you can only advance to the next base. So no runs would score here. Even if it's a shot to the outfield, everyone would have to hold at the next base.
Get ready.
And that one's hit right back to the pitcher. The throw down, not in time. Everyone is safe and the bases are loaded with one out.
Run it in.
The Pinkhawks score 2.
I know, you have to bat first the next time.
So the maximum 6 batters in this inning have been reached. Pinkhawks score 2. They're trailing 3-2 heading into the top of the second. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Stars. We're back here, top of the second inning. 3-2 lead for the Purplehawks over the Pinkhawks. Leah Bowersfeld hits this one. It rolls foul. Good contact by her, and just learning some of the rules of the trade here at this level. So it's 6 batters per inning. You could score as many runs as possible after those 6 batters. Well, actually, only 4 would count, but all 6 batters have to go through regardless. So Bowersfeld with a good swing, not able to make contact here. 3-2. Purplehawks leading the Pinkhawks. It's the top of the second. That's not a good pitch, so they're going to redo it. Swung on and missed. That one's hit well to short. It gets through and will get its way to the outfield. Jackson fields it, throws it into the infield.
Run!
Oh, and she missed second, it looks like. So that's an out. I think so. I think she missed second, but a good hit. So that's 1 down here. Addison Mayo will step in.
Everybody see what just happened?
A good piece of hitting, but unfortunately she was not able to touch second. So that's 1 out. It's not exactly how you draw out to play picture-perfect defense, but it worked. 1 down here in the top of the second. 3-2 lead for the Purplehawks as Mayo steps in. Good level swing, not able to make contact. May have some U11A baseball for you on Wednesday. They play host to Valley Fields at the hospital ball field. That'll be a 6:30 start. Friday, the U13 Warhawks will be on the road in Lachine. We'll have that for you. That coverage there will start at 7 o'clock. Hit well to third. It's going to be a tough play, and they're not going to be able to get it. Good scoop at first, but the Purplehawks have a runner on. Gurakwinutna Malush is 1 for 1. Singled and scored back in the first. It's up to bat now. Third hitter of the inning for the Purplehawks. Up 3-2.
Now, you ready, Addison? You ready to go? Let's go.
Bad pitch, so they're going to recount it, or recall it. One-man unit out there on the field today.
Let's go.
Of course, is Wyatt Mayo. That pitch is a little low, and I think they've recounted that one as well. 3-2 Purplehawks, 1 out, and a runner on first base. One more pitch coming up here. And Milosh can't hit this one. Well, now it's one more. Okay. Yeah, some low pitches. I think that was really the only the third pitch of the at bat, which was not considered to have to be going back to the recount. And she swung. She had a good swing there, not able to make contact, and now it's time to break out the tee. The only problem with the tee is that you can only advance one base. No matter, you can hit this ball out of the park, hit the trucks in left field, and it'll only count as this one bagger. That one's hit well to third. It goes down the line. One base. It's a long single. And she's now 2 for 2 in the game.
Put on that bag.
The Dario Lahash is up 1 for 1, singled and scored back in the last inning. 3-2 lead Purplehawks. This is the fourth batter of the inning. Don't forget, 6 batters maximum. And when they break out the tee, you get 1 base maximum. So 1 out. And they're going to go through all 6 batters each inning regardless. And that one's hit well up the middle. Good play at second. And they're going to get her out. What a stop at second base. And that's the second out of the inning. Runners on first and third. This is the 5th batter of the inning. Leonardo Cross. 1 for 1, singled and scored in the last inning. That one's hit well. Down the third baseline. Knocked down. The throw to second. Not in time. And a run scores for the Purplehawks.
Very good hit. Slow pitch.
Addison Mayo scores, and it's 4-2 Purplehawks, and this is batter number 6 of the inning. Gilbert is in 1 for 1. Singled and drove a run in back in the top of the first. 4-2 now, Purplehawks leading. And that one's hit well but foul. So one thing we notice here, Purplehawks making contact with that ball. If you make contact with the pitch, you have a chance for extra bases. Two outs here. 4-2 lead Purplehawks. Gilbert not able to make contact there. Good swing. Gilbert is in, facing her final pitch. And that's fouled back.
There they go.
I think a couple of fans in the back just seen their lives flash before their eyes, and because the ball was hit, I think they're going to give her one last pitch here. Go near that Gilbert in there. On the ground, slow roll to third. And that will do it. That is the sixth batter, and that's where this inning comes to an end. Pinkhawks only give up one. They're down 4-2 heading into the bottom of the second. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back to Maddie's Park, bottom of the second inning. It's 4-2, Kahnawake Purplehawks leading the Pinkhawks in this matchup. At the U-9 Girls League level, so much to get to at that level too. Mentioned we still have the House League, the U-9 House League that we have to cover. We also have to cover the U11Bs. We have the U16s. We have the U16 girls. We have the U11 girls. I mean, it's so much baseball. We have so much baseball coming up over the next little while, including maybe a game this Wednesday night at the hospital ball field. Swung on and missed. So at 4-2, and it's time to break out the tee. Yeah, Gordagos Jose Jacobs hits this one right to second, takes a funny hop, bounces to the shortstop, and she'll beat it out. It's a single, and the Pinkhawks have a runner on to start the bottom of this second inning. In steps number 9, Elizabeth Brown, the final hitter. Runner on first. Pinkhawks down by a score of 4-2.
Patty, put your stuff on your... Patty, you're after Freya.
There's that second.
Get ready.
Ready, Will. No baseball stand.
Who likes Frank's hair?
4-2 lead Purplehawks over the Pinkhawks. Level swing, but not able to make contact, and it's the first pitch of the at-bat. Back to the top of the lineup after Brown, Freya, Jacobs. The next batter. She's not able to make contact here. 8 teams in the division with these two. So there's 2 teams, of course, from Kahnawake, and then 6 others in the same division at this U9 girls level. And now it's time to break out the tee.
Freya, then Patty. Then Sophie, go ahead.
That one hit into the air. And she beats it out at second.
Freya!
Runners are on first and second for the Pinkhawks, and here steps Freya Jacobs, 1-for-1, singled and scored back in the first inning. We were looking at the schedule at this league earlier. And The Girlhawks only, the Pinkhawks, sorry, only had one game played through the first 3 weeks of the season.
Because I hurt my have a sleepover though, you can have when I slept over at her house,
They got a home game here on Wednesday. That'll be against the Surwa Rays. Then a home game Saturday morning here at 10:30.
I have just a normal cold
So they have like a stretch here where they're playing 4 or 5 of their next 6 games at home.
My pool's not even ready. My pool is like here and it's like
Meanwhile, the U11 girls, coached by Kylie Stand-Up, won 2 games in Il Perot about 3 weeks ago and have not played a game since. They were rained out in St. Hubert, not the weekend that just passed, but the weekend before, and are on the road this upcoming weekend, a double header too.
mine's the smallest one. Let me see mine. Mine is the smallest.
Swung on and missed, and it's called too high, so they're gonna rethrow it.
Whose bat is this? Not mine. Oh, it's
4-2 Purplehawks. The Pinkhawks have 2 runners on. Don't forget,
your bat, right?
a maximum 6 batters allowed per inning.
Yes, it's hers.
And if you hit the ball off the tee, you're only allowed a maximum of 1 base.
Honey, you're after Freya. Get ready.
And I'm after Sagagar.
And here we go.
Yeah.
Runners on first and second. Nobody outs here. Pinkhawks trailing 4-2, trying to get the 2 runs necessary to tie it up.
Wait, did you find that?
And it's time to break out the tee.
It was in my bag. How many phones do you have?
There's a little runner, which will work very well for the Pinkhawks. Hey, you're expecting a fastball, for lack of better terms, and then she hits a changeup. And that run advances all the runners. Runners on first, second, and third. Bases loaded. Patty Mayo, the 4th batter of the inning, stepping into the dish now. She's 1 for 1 with a single.
Rhea plays at the plate now.
You're after Patty.
Comes to you, you gotta beat that runner.
There's a swing and a miss by Mayo. Good cut, though. Good swing. 4-2 Purplehawks leading the Pinkhawks. The pitch. Mayo out ahead of that one. Just got to slow it down a little bit. She's making good cuts. And Mayo not able to hit there. Well, if you're looking at it from that way, she's swinging the ball well. One shot to the outfield could potentially break this game open for the Pinkhawks and put them ahead. If you're thinking about it in that way. And instead, she's going to try and put them within 1 here if she can get a board and drive a run home.
Be ready, girls. Be ready.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
Closest bag. Lead to the plate.
Mayo, the 4th hitter in this inning.
We go crazy when we
Back her up.
as soon as the touch will go crazy.
Rhea, if it goes through, you run to the home plate.
Like
And that'll be
one more, and then she's out.
one more swing.
Why?
So they changed this rule up a little bit from last season.
Patty?
At the U11B level, it's still, you hit it, and it's kicked foul. That's not going to matter, though. Nobody will be out. The Pinkhawks have a run in. It's now 4-3.
So go ahead.
And the Pinkhawks are within 1. Sagogohe Hemlock will step in. Trying to tie this game up. It's 4-3 Purplehawks.
Same play, girls. Closest bag. Rhea plays at the plate.
Get ready.
Comes on.
I like getting my
Good cut, but she's not able to make contact.
Come on.
Trying to hit that one in the air, but all taught you want to make a level swing. Let's see if she can make the adjustment here, because she definitely has a good solid swing. Behind on that pitch. 4-3 Purplehawks leading. And she's behind on that pitch. Kind of swinging to that where she's hitting the ball upwards. And that one's hit. It takes a bounce. And the runners, they all advance. And the Pinkhawks have tied the game at 4. So we'll go ahead with an RBI, and Yago Yasune Hemlock is the 6th batter of the inning. So the 6th and final batter. So can the Pinkhawks take the lead? Tie game here. 4-4. Pitch 1. A little high. We'll go Yasune Hemlock in there. Not going to swing at that one. Good job here, just laying off of that. Maybe she wasn't ready. That's coming right for us. Up close and personal view for you back at home. I'm not going to lie, over here though, it was a little bit, some of the hairs on my arms got up there a bit. A little nerve-wracking. Here's the pitch.
Get ready, Patty.
That one skied into shallow center and falls. 1 run will score. And a second run maybe will come in across. And the Pinkhawks score 2.
Come on. Wait, come back. All right, that's all our girls.
I have to see if that's 1 or 2.
Good job, come on.
Girlhawks take the lead. Is that 1 run that counted there, or is it 2? We'll find out after the break. But the Pinkhawks are in front of the Purplehawks heading into the top of the 3rd. We're back here at Maddie's Park, top of the 3rd inning. 5-4 lead for the Pinkhawks over the Purplehawks here on the Sunnyside Diner game of the week. They'll go Hunzio Karat, Willow Jackson, Bria Bowersfeld, Addison Mayo, Irakwanuha Malush, and then Udahario Lahash will be our 6 here in the top of the 3rd. 5-4 Pinkhawks. Yago Hunzio Karat leading off the top of the 3rd. It's time to break out the tee, and the Pinkhawks scoring 3 in that last inning after scoring 2 in the 1st. Purplehawks only 1 in the top of the 3rd, so the 2nd, so that's where we stand right now. 5-4 Pinkhawks leading. And that's the first try, so the next try, if the same result happens, it'll be just ruled an out. That one's hit well to 3rd. Gonna be a tough play. The throw, not in time. Runner reaches first. And in steps Willow Jackson, 1 for 1 on the day. 5-4 Pinkhawks leading. Said the two games between these two teams have been pretty competitive this season.
Iron that ball.
Purplehawks a 15-12 win in the season opener. Pinkhawks are right there though.
There you go. Iron the ball. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Jackson not able to make contact with this.
Swing it as I'm releasing. Ready? 1,
Here's the pitch.
3. Ooh, that was close.
Good swing by Jackson. Pitch is a little high though.
Take one now.
Ready? Back elbow up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Not able to make contact with it.
Good deal. Hey, you gotta keep your foot on the bag. Foot on the bag.
5-4. Pinkhawks leading the Purplehawks. And it's time to break out the tee. Still 2-3 runs scored it's a great inning, and if you get 6 singles per inning, even if you have to break out the tee for every single one, that's still 3 runs per. Let's see what Jackson can do here. Jackson hits this one right back to the pitcher. The throw, not in time.
Good job.
And the runners get to first and second. First two batters have reached base here in the top of the third. Purplehawks down by 1, 5-4. But the first two batters have gotten aboard here in the top of the third inning. Update currently at St. Laurent, our U13 Warhawks leading the St. Laurent Blue Crush by a score of 8-6. That's the bottom of the third inning. So our U13s on top of the St. Laurent Blue Crush right now, 8-6. That's a live update here on the Sunnyside Diner out-of-town scoreboard. On the ground to third. That's going to get through, and it hits the bag. Takes a funny hop and bounces back into play. Where's Keith Moon now? I need some pinball wizardry. That's exactly what happened there. Is
Yeah, what happened there? You swing it too fast.
Bria Bowersfeld hit the ball. It actually goes down the line. This would have went foul possibly, but instead it hits the bag, bounces back into play, and loads the bases here for the Purplehawks with nobody out. Here's Addison Mayo. 5-4 Pinkhawks. Purple's looking to get on the board here. Swung on, not hit. First strike. 5-4 Pinkhawks leading the Purplehawks. Swung on and missed. Mayo not able to make contact, has made some good swings, but now it is tea time. Right, she can only advance to the next bag. Here we go. Purplehawks looking for the tie. On the ground to short. Ball dropped. And everyone will be safe, and the game is tied 5-5. And the bases are still loaded. Yarakwinutna Malush steps in 2 for 2 on the day. She's scored a run, she's driven a run in. Purplehawks have tied it up. It's 5-5. This is the 5th batter of the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 8-6 As we mentioned in St. Laurent, the St. Laurent blue team taking on our Kahnawake U13s. It's 8-6. Kahnawake Warhawks leading in the bottom of the third inning at Parc des Sales in St. Laurent. There's a second strike on Malush, who's had a couple of good-looking hits. One off of the machine. Not able to make contact with this one. And it's time to break out the tee. We'll see what Malush can do here. And she will get one more try. That one's hit on the ground to third. Stopped. What a stop at third base, and they get the runner out. Jackson scores. Purplehawks take the lead. Bowershall thrown out at third, and that could be a pretty big play, because what happens now is if they break out the tee here, this is the sixth batter of the inning, if they have to go to a tee, then there will be no run that scores, and the Purplehawks will leave with just 2 runs in. They have the lead now, but they are really hoping that they'll be able to get a hit off of the machine here. Udahario Karat is the one they're looking at. Sorry, Udahario Lahash. And she hits this one foul. Got a good piece of that. And Odo Cross would be leading off the next inning for the Purplehawks. Pitch. Not hit.
Into the outfield. Still running back because it's
Hit into shallow left field. Fouled. Oh, that came close to a fan who was sitting right by the field. That'd be right on top of the dugout if this was an MLB stadium. I still don't understand why people at the hospital ball field park right in front. Seen a truck get smoked last week in that U13 Warhawks game. And that one smoked right up the middle. 1 run will score. More damage could happen here. A second run will score. A third run, maybe. The throw, not controlled. They score. It is a grand slam by Lahash, and that will give her team a ton of momentum. Not quite a grand slam, it's just a 3-run shot. So Purplehawks have retaken the lead. 4 runs come across. And they lead it 8-5, so the Pinkhawks with their opportunity to tie it up or more coming up next. Back at Maddie's Park, bottom of the third inning, it's 9-5 Purplehawks. So the Purples put up 5 on what was a 3-run home run by Gardio Lahash. So Lahash giving the Purplehawks the 4-run lead. Pinkhawks coming up the bat here. Zidane Garus Mayo. Nor Lahash Dupont leading the things off here for the first 2. And then we will have De Corda, Jose Phillips, Elizabeth Brown, Freya Jacobs, Patty Mayo. So those are your 6 in the bottom of this inning as the Pinkhawks try to close the gap. It's currently 9-5.
Hey, you're bad. Hit the ball hard so they can't get it.
There.
So they can never get it. So you can go all the way around. So you can get a home run.
Pinkhawks looking to win for the first time against the purple team this year.
Nora.
Here's the pitch. That's the first one that'll count.
My birthday, like July 30th. So at the end of mine is July 2nd.
Play the first. You ready?
So here we go. It's time to break out the tee.
Imagine doing that to everybody here.
Come on, Gardo.
I'll take some. I'll take
And Mayo hits a slow roller back to the pitcher. The throw, not in time, and it's a leadoff single for Mayo to start the bottom of the 3rd inning. And here comes Nora Lahash DuPont, 1 for 1. She singled back in the 1st. Also drove in a run. (9-5) Purplehawks leading. A 5-run 3rd inning turned what was a 5-4 game into a deficit into a 9-5 lead. And that one hits the bag. They're going to call it a dead pitch, so no result. And swung on and missed. Another low pitch, though. Pinkhawks have a runner on first. It's 9-5. There you see the nature here. The nature of things here on Baby Blue Memories with a rabbit.
the bunny.
Oh, we caught the bunny here.
Oh,
We caught the bunny. Gotta love being in our community. Gotta love being here. Got a bunny trying to run onto the field midway through the game. Foul tipped. Pinkhawks trailing 9-5. Purplehawks in control. But the hosts have a runner on first here, trying to get this rally going, and well, they're going to have to do it with a tee here. Pinkhawks have a runner on first, but don't forget, no matter where this ball hit, the lead runner can only advance another base. Up the middle. The play at second will not be in time. And runners are on first and second for the Pinkhawks here.
Elizabeth, get ready.
Last DuPont beats it out, and in steps their Gorda Jose Phillips. Phillips 1 for 1, singled and scored in the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch. Not able to make contact with the first pitch.
I love
That is a dead pitch as it hits the plate. The third batter of this inning. Pinkhawks runners on first and second, trailing 9-5. And that is time for the tee. Elizabeth Brown on deck. She's 1 for 1. She singled and scored in the second inning. Part of a 3-run spot for the Pinkhawks. They scored 2 in the first. They scored 3 in the second. And this one's hit. Knocked down by the pitcher. The throw. Safe at third. And the bases are loaded.
Elizabeth! Freya, get ready!
And here's Elizabeth Brown. She singled and scored last at bat. 1 for 1 on the day. Bases are loaded, so as you heard Gannett Gerdu say in the background for the Purplehawks, it's any bag.
Patty!
Pick up the ball as fast as possible.
Patty, you're after Freya! Get ready.
Brown, Jacobs, and Mayo, the last 3 for the Pinkhawks here in this inning. This is the 4th out of 6 batters.
Honey, it's Elizabeth Brandon.
And that pitch goes away. One more opportunity for
Come on, Elizabeth.
Brown to try and make contact with the pitch. And then it would be time to break out the tees. And now it is, in fact, time to break those tees out.
I just like the noise of it. My brother, I had a blue one. Look at this one. He broke my blue one. Look at it. Why you want one?
Baseball players. Girls are all
Hit well up the middle. Stopped or knocked down by the second baseman. They don't have a play, though. And it's 9-6.
Freya! Patty,
Freya Jacobs and Patty Mayo do up, and
you're next.
they're hoping for some extra bases here. An extra base hit would put them back on track to tie this game. This is the 5th batter of the inning. Freya Jacobs 2 for 2 on the day with 2 runs scored.
Patty,
Not able to hit this one.
Patty.
And that one's hit to the third baseman that's knocked down. They will get the tag at third. A run scores to make it 9-7.
Go, Patty! Patty's the last batter.
And Patty Mayo is the last batter of the inning. Seeing the Purplehawks get a home run on the final play of the last inning. Can the Pinkhawks do the same to go back in front? Mayo's 2 for 2. Both hits off the tee. And they're going to call that a dead pitch. Dead pitch. They're going to redo it. And Mayo saw a good looking swing, but not able to make contact with that one. That's actually just the first official pitch of the at-bat here.
win at my school, what is this? That's my old school.
Here's the pitch. Not in there. Mayo decides not to go around. That's a dead pitch.
I go to school in Kobe. I went next year and going to school. Yeah, here. No.
Mayo can't make contact.
Come on, Patty.
And it's time to break out the tee. So the Purplehawks will keep their 2-run lead into the next inning.
Go, Patty.
Hit well to third, knocked down by the pitcher. Scooped across, they can't make the play, but does not matter because that is the final play of the inning. Purplehawks 9, Pinkhawks 7. We're heading into the final inning.
When I touched the home plate, I did a ballerina.
That's it. Oh, they're going to call it game. That's game. The Purplehawks hang on to win
You guys did so good.
by a final score of 9-7. Purplehawks are 4-2. Pinkhawks fall to 1-4. A monster 5-run inning in the top of the third is what gave the Purplehawks the win over the Pinkhawks. This is our first ever Girls League matchup here on BBM, so it's great to be a part of it. Yours truly, a girl dad, obviously quite happy to see this, and maybe this is the future for my little one at home. Purplehawks take this one by a final count of 9-7. And don't forget, join us possibly Wednesday for U11A Warhawks action. If not, we will see you Friday as the U13 Warhawks will be on the road visiting Lachine. Your final score, Purplehawks 9, Pinkhawks 7. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. We're out of here. Hanagi Wahi.